Good morning, good evening, night. Eagle MMA family, who are the most Sigma UFC fighters?
It's year 2027.
Great. And so fuck all you fat.
Come on, bruh. It's the big slime. Don't play.
Nobody is allowed to ask Neil Magny a question today.
I can't let you get close.
They're not able to understand what it is I'm out there doing. They're not able to understand what the strategies are.
I smoke marijuana so I don't beat my wife and children.
I think Neil was given a fucking mic yesterday, and he should sit up here on the stage and say nothing.
That was a misunderstanding of the rules. And the way I thought it worked was that if you tap, you lost that round.
Starting off with the undefeated, undisputed UFC middleweight and light heavyweight champion and Bellator light heavyweight champion of the world, Chael Sonnen. Being undefeated and undisputed in UFC and Bellator, Chael Sonnen understands that the only way to get better at fighting is to fight, not all this pussy, oh, I'm gonna jump rope and, oh, let me, run sprints or whatever.
Neurological damage, mental retardation, severe autism, almost the Crohn's disease.
No, you get better at fighting by fighting, stupid. Purposefully throwing away his wins over Fedor Emelianenko and Tito Ortiz because he felt so bad for them, he just wanted to give them the win. And do I even need to mention he's a medium rare stank enjoyer, just the way he likes it.
I will slap his manager as quick as I will slap his wife on the ass if she doesn't make me a steak medium rare. Just the way I like it.
Next up is Charles do Bronx Oliveira. Charles Oliveira has literally fucking zero chin and has terrible fucking eyesight, but still chose to be a hyper-aggressive striker, just doing whatever the fuck he wants to. I mean, the Sigma mindset of just having a long-ass win streak over bums and really having, like, zero good wins until he fought Tony Ferguson, and that was his fucking fight right before his title shot. And like I said, just having the Sigma warrior mindset of, I know I don't have a good chin, so I'm gonna rush in, I'm going to bum rush, and throw everything I have all at once. Not even trying to mention the most post-fight bonuses, the most submission wins in the UFC, and the most performance bonuses in the UFC. Next up, and you'll have to stay with me here, but it's a mix of two commentators, former fighters, former champions, Michael Bisping and Dominic Cruz. They're technically not fighting in the UFC anymore, but they're both former UFC champions commentating the UFC, and they are the most Sigma UFC fighters of all time. Michael Bisping just having the Sigma mindset of whenever someone gets any submission hold, immediately going and saying, "Oh, that's in," and then as soon as they get out, just going dead fucking silent, giving the worst advice possible, telling someone who's in mount to just get up. And Dominic Cruz just being the fucking Karen of the UFC commentary. Anytime any other commentator gets something wrong. Actually, when you perform a double leg, you're supposed to use the titty twister into the ball. Shut up, dude, shut up. But it's so Sigma. Just purposefully being an absolute pain in the ass. And when these two are together, it is insane. Michael Bisping just being retarded and Dominic Cruz being a fucking little bitch and just pissing him off. Next up, for community guidelines purposes, we'll go through this very quickly. It's Charles Radke. He has Rad in his name. You all know what he said. Need I say more? Next up, the most Sigma UFC fighter, Ian Machado Gary. People have been hating on Ian Machado Gary ever since he bagged that Brazilian mamacita and started whooping on fools while still somehow being fucking vegan. Not even mentioning that the reason he got kicked out of Kill Cliff was because he was just bullying his opponents in sparring and purposefully showing up late because his time is more important than their time. Only Sigmas understand. And people saying, oh, he's a cuck or whatever, like I said, only Sigmas understand this mindset. For this next one, I actually lied when I was talking about Ian Gary because he is the most Sigma UFC fighter, Joanderson Brito. In Joanderson Brito's last fight against JSP, he was doing good damage early against JSP, but just kept on getting taken down, and JSP just lying on top of him with his beta mindset, beta fucking fighting shit. Then Johnny Sembrito started talking shit from bottom. Responding to this, JSP said something along the lines of, "Get up and do something then! Get up and do something then!" in his hick beta country fucking accent. To which Joannison Brito responded with the most Sigma quote I've ever heard in my entire life. He's a Sigma. He's a Sigma. He's a Sigma. Then immediately got up and put him in a ninja choke and choked him fucking unconscious. Sigma to the fucking max. And lastly, with the honorable mention. Wait, what? What was that? No way, dude. No way. No. No. Is that actually him? Holy dude. It's Based MMA.
Shut up. Most Sigma fighter in the UFC has to be Colby Chaos Covington. Can you name a fighter in the UFC who hasn't fought in almost 2 years and is about to get his 3rd title shot, being 0-2 in title shots? Got knocked out by Kamaru Usman that 5th round of the first fight, and then he lost the decision the 2nd fight, then comes back and fights the most washed fighter probably in the history of the UFC, Jorge Masvidal, his only fame is a lucky knee that he landed on Ben Askren. This man is about to get his 3rd title shot off not fighting for over a year. Then this man disappears from the MMA scene, does no interviews, shows up to the weigh-in of Edwards vs. Usman 3, and is guaranteed a title shot just for showing up. Not only that, man, he's Donald Trump's favorite fighter. Like, based as fuck, Sigma as fuck in my opinion. You know, Colby Covington is the most Sigma fighter in the UFC, no doubt about that, in my opinion.
Are you fucking brain dead? Colby Covington is not a fucking Sigma fighter. He's based. Did you not watch my fucking video? Are you that stupid? Hey, dummy. Watch my most based fighters video. He's a based fighter. He's not Sigma. What the fuck is Sigma about him?
Bro, fucking Colby Covington is the fucking most entertaining fighter in the UFC, and he literally has like 2 finishes in the UFC. Literally fucking goes to decision and crotch snips, and is still the most entertaining fighter in the UFC. He has to be fucking Sigma. This man, Based is absolutely disrespectful. It's absolutely fucking disrespectful, man. He's a fucking Sigma. You see how many bitches he has on Instagram Live and his fucking prediction videos? What other fucking UFC fighters doing that? The UFC based fighters? They got no bitches.
Most entertaining fighter, my ass, dude. Trust me, dude. I fucking love Colby Covington. You see the fucking MAGA hat on my gut? Oh, okay. You're just gonna fucking... Okay. So disrespectful. Fuck you. Do you see the MAGA hat on my fucking head? I'm a Colby Covington supporter. I'm his first fan. I'm his biggest fan. Entertaining my ass, dude. He fights once a fucking blue moon. That's not fucking entertaining. That's fucking... I would rather watch Usman, who goes snooze fest 3 fucking times a year, and Colby Covington put on a pretty good entertaining performance fucking once every 5 years, dude.
Okay, are you gonna fucking forget that at least Colby Covington TKO Tyron Woodley, something that fucking Usman couldn't do? It goes to a fucking decision. You want to tell me that Kamaru Usman is more Sigma and entertaining than Colby Covington? Donald Trump's favorite fighter? Dana White's favorite fighter? Dude, he's the most fucking Sigma fighter of all time, bro. Fucking brain dead if you think otherwise. How the fuck can you think that? Putting him in the base list is absolutely fucking disrespectful. Let me drink my fucking water. You casual ass motherfucker. You don't even watch any fucking tape. How do you expect people to watch your predictions and actually think you're fucking legit? You know what I'm saying? But still, fucking subscribe to Ego MMA. Make sure to check out his videos. And also, follow your boy, BasedMMA. Big videos are coming. Something big is coming.
Hey. Young Lean? Are you Young Lean?
What?
Are you Young Lean?
No, I'm Barry Dillon.